It's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they got to talk about it quickly.
Alright.
1:32 left to play here in the second quarter. Mitchell with it. He's got 6.
And how fearless is Donovan Mitchell? I mean, as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
First free throw is good.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
And Mitchell drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Mills. Jazz trail by 10. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Nets leading by 10. Pass to Thomas. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. For the 3. And Patrick Mills gets the 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Outside Aldridge. Inside. Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented guy with a good basketball IQ. Excellent pass.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes finding the bottom of the bucket. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Jazz trailed by 15. Mitchell outside. Six to shoot. Tries yet again. And that's 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got 10 points.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense.
And on the way from Irving for 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Curry brings the double. Now, here is O'Neal. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
basketball. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz, Jordan Clarkson.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Clarkson outside. And it's off from three-point range. Nets leading by 13. And then Durant with the jam.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
6 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. Outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
And Conley drops them both. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Irving for 3. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz trailed by 13. And it's Conley penetrating. Here's Gobert. He's got 8. Here's Clarkson. Drops in the layup for 2.
Assisted by.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portion.
And he's got the smarts to take advantage of the shaky defense. Conley's been around the block a few times.
Yeah, the line with 2
3
shots.
trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game. The step back jumper is good. Irving's got 7 points.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Another miss by Utah. And that one's good, Irving. And it's an 11-point Nets lead.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Over in the corner, Brown. And here's KD for 3. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. It's good.
Jordan Clarkson.
Clarkson's got 4 this quarter. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's KD. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Clarkson for three. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Nets lead by 11. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Nets leading by 11. Now here's Mills. Good D by Mitchell. To the paint. And Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
His first foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And at the line, shooting
The first one falls.
Yeah, you know, the Australian Mills continues to prove his value. I mean, he's extremely good in the locker room. He hustles all the time. And he's a guy who earns and demands respect because of his attitude and consistency.
first team.
Jazz trail by 13. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep.
Bogdanovich.
From beyond the arc and then some.
And, you know, making it look easy. Bogdanovich stretching the floor and then some.
Back to Dragic. The Nets working the ball around now. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Jazz substitution. Udoka Azubuike.
And here is Mitchell. Pass to Pascal. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the three.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Griffin attacking. And Griffin slams it in.
You've got to plug up these lanes to the basket, especially when Griffin is flashing with force.
Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Bogdanovich. Drills it from outside.
Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich has got it back down to within single digits for Utah. Pass to Mitchell. And the layup falls.
Assist.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
2 points. That one goes. Jazz trailed by 9. Here's Mitchell. That shot off the mark. Griffin with some nice D.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Yeah, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
So it's the Jazz now, following the three-pointer by
That's his
Griffin.
first point.
And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time.
Coming onto the floor.
That's
for the
foul
Jazz.
number 2 for him. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Pascal. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Kyrie.
And that that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Alexander Walker. And a miss there on the triple. That's leading by 12. Here's Brown. Good D by Mitchell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That's his first foul.
Team foul. Coming off the floor for the Jazz. Royce O'Neal. Boyan Bogdanovic.
Jazz trail by 12. Mitchell wide open. Another miss by Utah.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Durant, that's good. KD's got 4 points in the quarter.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys. And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
A nice shot by Katie.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Nets.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Andre Drummond.
Oh, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
For 3, Mitchell. Out to Conley. Sinks the three-pointer.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Irving for 3. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Curry outside. And the miss. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you compare this sort of dominance